Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for the week that goes from September the 30th to October 6th. Yeah. I'm using these new mics. I hope these are an improvement. I'm still not sold on them. I got them for very, very cheap on Amazon. I'm still kind of seeing how I feel about them. But I really truly hope that the audio is good enough with the mic that you can listen to the reading and hopefully enjoy it more than usual. Hopefully, or at least the same. Comment below though, let me know if I should keep using them or not. Alright. Universe, angels, beings of love, and light, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces for the week that goes from the 30th to the 6th of October. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to know? If you want to continue our new trend of getting the energy high before the week starts, comment below. This week is going to be freaking awesome. This week is going to be freaking awesome. This week is packed with miracles. Comment below, and that way all of us together commenting the same thing, bringing in that frequency, we're going to be creating kind of like a little bubble of energy to help us manifest precisely that. Well, not that we're going to need much help. I mean, honestly, this looks like an amazing week, Pisces. We start with the Two of Cups and we end with the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. Lots of emotional fulfillment, feeling very connected to yourself and to others, feeling very aligned with your goals and why you are pursuing what you're pursuing. The Two of Cups talks about relationships that are not only pure and true, but also very transparent, very respectful. This is seeing eye to eye with someone, being on the same page, right? With someone special. Usually, this card talks about romance, so this could be a week that is going to be very important for your romantic relationships. This is going to be a week in which not only are you going to be able to value your partner, but you're going to feel very valued as well. Very taken care of. Very seen, heard, felt, loved, appreciated. Um, and you're going to realize that together with this person, if you have a romantic partner, that you can basically conquer the world with them. You're going to find a lot of awareness on how you both together kind of create this very special frequency, this very special form of doing things, the things that you can reach, the things that you can accomplish. It's like your magic is tenfold when combined with this person specifically. Now, for those of you who don't have a partner, this could be a week in which you may get to know someone very important, someone who could be in the near future a romantic partner for you. The Two of Cups, it also talks about friendship, also talks about um, any context of relationship as long as it is really pure, true, balanced, and healthy. I do get a vibe of romance. So if you have been looking for romance, if you have been hoping for romance, this is going to be a week in which you're going to realize that there may be one or more people around you that could be quite good for you, quite healthy. Now, there seems to be a little bit of overwhelm by the time the week ends. So, 5th, 6th, 7th of October, you may start to feel like you're trying to do way too much, or that way too much is expected from you. You may find yourself almost like being pulled in way too many directions, your plate being completely full, yourself, biting more than you can chew. It's just, even though at the middle of the week, beginning, middle of the week, and main energy of the week, you have such support, that you can do anything. Some of you may almost like take that the wrong way and aim for more and more and more and more and find that place in which it becomes unsustainable, where spirit intended you to just get help, right? Assistance, help, love, support from this loved one. But it's like maybe because of ambition, maybe because of desire, maybe because of whatever, it doesn't matter. It seems like you're going to be, some of you, wanting more and more and more to the point in which you find that breaking point, in which it's like, okay, this is as far as you can go without becoming completely paralyzed with overwhelm or without something sort of getting destabilized here. Don't let it get to that level. It's not necessary. You know, if you have certain responsibilities, if you have certain goals, allow yourself to have them, go for them, receive support, and make them happen. But not because now you've made those happen, you have to add 25 new goals for the same day. Okay, Pisces? Take it if it resonates. That may not resonate with all of you, but someone out there knows exactly what I mean. And if it's you, please comment below. Say hi. Alright, so I see here with the Ten of Cups that the week progresses into very lovely and beautiful emotional fulfillment. You're going to be super happy. The weekend is bringing in a lot of exciting opportunities, a lot of exciting ideas. It's like something is taking shape. Something is falling into place. Maybe you have an idea of something you want to do, but then you go out with your friends or with your family and someone says something that triggers this thought within you, and it's like the puzzle is complete. Something that you have been contemplating all of a sudden takes shape. I see you being celebrated, loved, appreciated all week long from beginning to end. I see you, some of you seem to be struggling a little bit with what you're leaving behind. So I see that with the Six of Swords, it's like you're leaving behind an era or a time of difficulty or drama. Maybe you're leaving behind a dramatic person, a toxic connection, a toxic employment, something toxic you are leaving behind. But it's like you are already kind of, like it's already left behind. Like you have already left it behind, but for some reason you keep looking back. And it's like you're not fully in the present moment, creating the new, advancing towards the new. It seems instead that you're still sort of like clinging on to something from the past. And you know, there's certain relationships, certain connections that are difficult to release, even if we know that they may not serve us. It's still easy to, you know, love a person even if it doesn't work, to miss a person even if it's not good for us, you know. So that's kind of what I see this week. Be careful of not being too attached to something that has already been released, something that spirit wants you to move on from. I see that you're going to be waiting for your ships to come in. You're going to be waiting for confirmations, for final notices, on things that belong to you that have already been announced. And it's like this week you're going to be waiting for the green light. For example, let's say that, I don't know, you applied for a loan and they already said yes, but you're waiting for that money to be liberated and, you know, transferred to your account. Or you are waiting for your physical passport to get to you. Or you're waiting for your the car that you already purchased to, you know, be able to pick it up when it's ready. I don't know, something like that. It's like you have something this week. You have made progress, and the confirmation of it is there. The success of it is there, but maybe there's something still missing, and it seems like you're waiting for that. But spirit is telling you, wait completely patiently, because this is not something that is going to get sabotaged. This is something that is already yours, and it's just a matter of time. Some of you, maybe you've had moments in which you've heard that before. Some of you have moments in the past in which you were like, this is super duper confirmed, and there's no way to like, nothing can happen to bring it down, and then it goes down somehow. So some of you, I feel like until you don't have it in your hands, in a way, it's like not real to you. But Spirit is trying to tell you here not to stress unnecessarily, because the things that have been confirmed to you, the things that you are receiving, are not really up for discussion. They're not gonna be like negotiated. It's like already there, like it's yours. So try your best not to let fears from the past bring that back within you and be like, but remember that time in which they told me that was 100% certain and then it wasn't? Like, try not to let those fears come back to haunt you if you can. Because you may need to be a little patient with something. There may be something here that you want that has been confirmed to you, but is not quite here yet, and it may not arrive this week. And there's nothing wrong with that. It may feel a little scary, but there's nothing wrong with it. I see that some of you have had a little bit of bumps on the road with your self worth. Some of you are going to be working on this healing this week. Some of you are going to be made aware of it. Something about like the prices that you charge for your services or your products. You may feel like you are underpaid. You may feel like you're not properly rewarded or recognized. Some of you, it's like there are certain treatments that you would like to have that you feel this week you have earned that are not showing up, and it seems to frustrate you a little bit. Some of you are like tired of the humble walk. That's what I heard. I have no idea what that means. Never heard that in my life. Humble walk. In your mind space, I see you here all week, being represented by the Queen of Pentacles. You're in your throne. I do have to say she looks a little bit bored. Doesn't she? She looks a little bit like resting bitch face, kind of. Being a little unimpressed, apparently. But this is a very, very positive card of prosperity and stability and abundance and, having things fall into place in the physical, in the financial, in the professional, in ways that make you happy. Although yeah, for some reason I can't shake off this expression she has of being like so unimpressed. Maybe the progress that you're making, the things that you're celebrating right now, maybe to you not that impressive. Maybe you've had a lot more success in the past. I don't know, but it seems like you're still grounded, trying to be patient. The only message here that is like really almost like a warning is Spirit telling you be in the present, allow yourself to love and be loved. Don't push it. It's like allow yourself to be loved, to be valued, appreciated, to be helped, to be assisted. But not because someone is assisting you or helping you, does that mean you have to put like 1,000 other things on their plate and your plate, and get everyone overwhelmed. So this is kind of like a vibe of like, say thank you for the help that you're receiving, but not because you're receiving that help. Don't burden others with unnecessary extra things. It's like if you find that your assistant is staying overtime to help you out with something that is very important, that doesn't mean that they're available to take on more and more and more. It just means that they are out of their good faith and their good heart helping you with that thing you may need help with. You know what I mean? It's like if someone offers a hand, don't take their arm kind of thing. And it's not something that normally Pisces is known for, not at all. But I do sense that there's a bit of frustration still in the collective of having things just go a little slower than you would like. I don't know what it is. I think Pisces is so connected to the quantum of it all, and we're so aware that change can happen in a second, that when it takes years, it's just like, this is so unnecessary. This is so unnecessary. This could have happened in a day. This could have happened in an hour. And, that understanding of time and space could sometimes make you feel a little bit like this, it seems. A little bit like eye roll. There's going to be maybe someone from the past. This could be a friend. This could be an ex. This could be someone you knew in your childhood. Maybe even like a cousin or something like that. You're going to be reconnecting with this person or even connecting with this person for real, for the first time in this life. Like they may have always been around, but never really connected to you. Now it seems like that is going to be an option if you want it. So you may get like an unexpected invitation from like a niece, an aunt, I don't know, someone that you haven't seen in a while. You may get an invitation, kind of like a peace offering this week. It's 100% up to you if you want to take it or not. So I see that there is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person who has recently been thinking a lot about you. Honestly, in a romantic way, but this is not your partner. This could be someone who wants to have some kind of romanticized connection with you, but you have shut the door on them or something. I don't know what it is, but they're not in your present, they are in your past. They think a lot about you. And they're wondering when you're coming back. That's what I heard. When is Pisces coming back? Okay. So let's see what are the pieces of advice for each area of life, specifically for this week. So let's start with finances. Universe, angels, beings of love, and light. What is the best advice you can give Pisces for their finances this week? Bring accurate predictions, if possible, for Pisces. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So this is the kind of message that basically tells you you already know what to do, but you need to be a little quiet and listen to yourself. But you already know what it is that you need to do. Now for health and wellness, health and wellness. Archangel Michael is the one showing up here for you. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So whenever you feel small or you feel like you need assistance, help, protection, call upon Archangel Michael. Okay, this week he wants to make sure you're aware that he is just a thought away. Okay? Remember who you are as far as health could mean remember how strong you are. Remember how good your body's supposed to feel. Remember how vibrant you can be, how flexible, how strong, how powerful you can be on a physical and mental level. For love and romance, we have keep an open mind. Okay, love that. So yeah, we saw some very intriguing messages in the actual reading, the spread, of how some of you are going to be connecting to someone new, someone who can love you properly, someone who can love you right. And this is just an additional message, a little wink from spirit telling you keep your open mind. It may not be the person that you're thinking of or hoping for, This could, a soulmate, someone amazing, someone that can be the best for you, could actually be someone from your past you have never considered, or a friend of a friend that has always been around but you've never thought of in that way. So Spirit is telling you, keep an open mind and see how things flow, because you may be surprised at how beautiful of connections are already around you. All right, Pisces, comment below. This week is going to be freaking awesome. And I will see you in the next one, my loves. Remember that I'm offering the personalized forecast for 2025. The early bird discount is gone. Bye bye. It was there for like 3 months or something. So I'm sure that those who wanted that discount took advantage of it. And now the full price is in effect. The forecast, it's for those of you who don't know, it's a reading that is created just for you. So you ordered it on the website and it's created just for you, not for the Pisces group or collective. And in that reading, you basically get this really cool PDF in which it's like, okay, January, the link for your video is this. And in that link, you're going to find a full reading for the month of January 2025, packed with predictions of what you can expect in all different areas of life, a lot of advice, a lot of references, like this is the angel that is calling upon you. This is your animal spirit guide that can give you the strength you need in health. This is the crystal that you should take in your purse, whatever. Every single month. And the power of that, not only is it really amazing and fun to see how that actually comes true, right? It's mind blowing every month to reconnect to that and be like, oh my god, that actually happened. That's wild, you know. That in and of itself, it's worth it because it's really fun and eye opening. But the real value lies in you being able to organize your year ahead of time and being like, okay, so if the reading says that this month I'm gonna feel like shit because I'm gonna have some kind of flu or something, that's not the month I'm gonna pack my plan my vacation. I don't want to be sick in my vacation. You know what I mean? Like, just little things like that can actually make a huge difference. And through the references, you will also be pointed in a lot of. It's kind of like, I feel like these readings are like a picture of the astrology without the explanation of the astrology. I sometimes think of tarot a little bit as like astrology for dummies or like for lazy people, a little bit. Hear me out. Because I don't know why this energy is showing up in this way. An astrologer could tell you that is showing up this way because this is next to that, a degree whatever, next to whoever, whatever. I'm just like, okay, fine, but this is what's, showing up. Bottom line. So it's kind of like a little bit easier to understand. However, it's not as scientific almost in the approach. We're going to be using oracles and tarot cards for your reading. I do get a lot of bookings. You guys know this, but this is for those of you who are new. The sooner you can book yours, the better. They take a while in getting to you. For example, right now, there's a lot of readings that have already been recorded. I have all 12 or 13 videos for each reading, but I'm still kind of waiting for YouTube to allow me to upload that last video that's missing for that reading. And I have to wait for that to happen. Sometimes I have to like bring that video down and bring it up again, and there's sometimes like errors like that. So it takes a while for me to get those videos up, get those links on the PDF, make sure that all the references are correct. So it takes a while. It takes a while. But I encourage you to get yours as soon as possible, so that way you know what to expect in 2025 and you know how to navigate the energies. It is not written in stone, it is not a death sentence. It is supposed to give you some clarity on what you can do when to make the most out of your year, basically. All right, my love. So having that said, I will see you on the other side, hopefully, and I'll check up with you tomorrow for our finance reading. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed the mic or if it's a yay or a nay. Please comment below.